All right, what's up, peace, y'all? Welcome back. Man, I was checking out some news stories, right? And I seen that the U.S. women's national soccer team they end up playing some older men, all right? Some soccer players that had already retired. All right, so the men won. All right, so I'm like, man, why they keep doing this? Because they done this before with the U.S. women's soccer team, all right? And they play some 15-year-old boys, and like this is they got trounced. All right. So I'm like, man, what's going on? What's they really got up their sleeves? So I love to take two things that don't got nothing to do with each other and just put shit together. So, oh man, so the movie Transformers coming out. You got me thinking, right? So there's Optimus Prime, right? Red, white, and blue. Put all those colors together, you get light purple. Is Megatron color. Megatron is he was from the slave race of robots, right? Optimus Prime, he worked for the government or the king or the queen or whatever from whatever planet they from. You know what I'm saying? He's a government shield, right? And the people in the purple, like Thanos too, they always they're not cool with the social norm and they won't change. All right. So I don't see nothing wrong with that. Anyway, let's keep it pushing. All right, this movie, The Transformers, come the original release date was June 24th, 2022. All right. I'm guessing they had to get pushed back. All right, but this date is important. First of all, I'll do the numerology on this date. June, 6 month, 2 4, that's six. 2022, that's another six. You add all those up. So that's 666 is the numerology for this date. All right, something very I don't want to say special, but something that was all in the headlines happened on this date, right? June 24th, 2022. Roe versus Wade was overturned. All right. This is involving women. All right. The government and women. All right, where am I going with this? In the movie The Transformers, there's a human. He want to ride with the Transformers and do what the Transformers do. He want to fight Decepticons too. So they gave him a little suit, an exo suit. All right, this is leading up to the transhumanism. All right, pick the fine time for this movie to come out. All right. So the belief or theory that the human race can evolve beyond its current physical and mental limitations, especially by means of science and technology. All right, like I said, man fell in love with science and technology. He ain't thinking about the natural God no more. All right, so boom, let's keep it pushing. Science and technology. Elon Musk and his Neuralink. All right, this is going to help. This is how it starts off. People who are paralyzed, this may help them to be able to walk again and stuff like that, right? Starts off good. And what it's probably going to involve too is the transhumanism. We both basically combining uh, technology with the human body. All right, and this is what this these soccer games is about. They want to close the gap, right, between men and women. This is why I'm saying a lot of this stuff has been political. All right, we're leading up to 2030. Okay, big changes is coming. All right, the two pillars, right? As man and woman, sun, moon. This is how the creator set it up, right? See the red and the blue. You put these together. Now you see these triangles down here. One's down, one's up. You put those together, it becomes the Star of David, right? The Jewish star, right? The Star of David is really the star of divide. These people love to divide, right? The divide and conquer method. Also, you put those two colors together, you get purple, right? So speaking of putting two together, right? We got the World Trade Center now. Okay. So they've been gearing us up for this. They've been gearing us up for this. All right. Now I put the picture on here with the Neuralink with the woman because, like I said, they're gonna try to close the gap, right? And they've been getting us ready for this. The GPS is a woman's voice. All right. The GPS is a woman's voice. Alexis and Siri. It's the woman's voice. Now, what group of people in the last, I say, 5 years have gotten the most surgery? Which gender? I'm saying I'm seeing this stuff coming from a mile away, right? We leading to 2030. The combining this whole transhumanism thing is gonna start, and it's probably gonna end. A war is probably going. This is the war they probably talking about, because man, just watch what's going on. If you watch what's going on the internet, watch what's going on in the media and stuff. And like yesterday, we was watching Fresh and Fit. All right, the red pill, and yeah, and like I said, man, hey man, I ain't got no problem with nobody. I like to debate ideals, though. You know what I'm saying? I like to come up with ideals. So, you know, personally, I ain't got no problem with nobody, but come on, man. Some stuff, it need to be challenged, man. And like I said, they brought those certain people on there for a reason. Man. All right, so this is old stuff, man. This stuff dates back, you know, it dates back, bro. To biblical times. All right, now this is Adam and Eve. All right, I've told the story before, but seemed like a perfect time to tell it again. Eve, right? Her name is Eve. You spell her names backwards, it's still Eve. All right. Seeing she came from Adam's rib. Now, this story is told in reverse. Like I said, they like to tell stories in reverse. You spell Adam's name backwards, it's Mata, right? Like mother. And it's trying to say that life's come from the man now, right? This story is like 2,000 years old. And saying life came from man now. You'll see a whole lot of male worship in the occult. All right. And this is just the first story, really the second story of the Bible. It gets right into it, right? Why were we kicked out the garden? All right. They say it's because Eve ate the apple. Eve, right? The oldest name for God is El. E-L. El. So you take that name, right? El. Eve. Eve. El.
What's that?
You just take her name. It's Eve. El. The source, everything bad, right? Started from her eating that apple.
Yeah.
Her name is Eve. The oldest name for God is El.
Yeah.
Eve. El. Evo.
Right.
This is.
But did you know that she didn't know not to eat the apple?
Why you said that?
I was reading, listening to one of the sermons. Adam knew.
Yeah.
Not to eat the apple.
Yeah.
He didn't protect his wife.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't let her know that she didn't supposed to eat the apple.
Yeah.
She didn't know. I heard this like a couple weeks ago on one of the sermons. I never knew that. I thought they both knew.
But when God came,
his wife.
He said, "It was that woman that you gave me."
Yeah, so
He snitched real quick.
He
put blame on her.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Lord, it was that woman that you gave me.
Yeah, she didn't know. So why didn't he tell her?
Well, I'm saying that the whole story is told in reverse. Women don't come from men. Men come from women.
That's true. Yeah.
And her eating the apple. What's wrong with apple? I mean, a fruit. What's wrong with fruit?
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
What's wrong with women?
Nothing.
The whole story, I'm saying, it told her it demonized women and it demonized fruit. When it was the real story is Adam was biting on the animals. That was the forbidden fruit. That's what you wasn't supposed to eat. And if you think about it,
was it?
If a dead carcass, a dead cow is laying out in the middle of, would you go near it? Why not? Why not?
I don't know.
What's the main reason you ain't gonna go near it?
Because it's dead and nasty.
Right, but what's the main reason?
It
It's stinking.
Yeah.
It's giving off a scent telling you, Yeah, don't come near me, bro.
Yeah.
That's God's way of telling you, fuck, don't. But fruit give off a good scent, and it's telling you, it's enticing you to come eat it, because that's the only way to reproduce itself. Once you bite into that fruit, you spit the seed out, and another tree grow with a million seeds on it. That's God in His abundance.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? That's God in His abundance. But somebody came along and put a price tag on that tree and said, "Hey, look, you got to pay for it now. No, y'all niggas got to pay for this." You know what I'm saying? Somebody is trying to overrule God, and I'm saying it's man. I believe there's a God, but I believe that man is down here trying to do everything he can to take God away and trying to kind of really, it's a jealousy type thing that I'm noticing, and it ain't regular. You know what I'm saying? It's higher up, man. Some intelligent motherfuckers. They smart as shit.
Yeah. I don't give you credit to. I didn't know you were trying to take place God, but you, whoever you be talking to, and Adam had one dude, Sean, and Dorian, y'all be on that stuff, man. That's good at this stuff.
I mean, you know,
and I be paying attention. I be running off your asses. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. But I was just telling these people because, well, shit, I might as well let you. I was saying this is my little theory. I just came up with. Okay, I just came up with this little theory because they keep on having women. The soccer team play the men, and I'm like, why is that? Why do they keep doing it? And then you got this movie coming out, Transformers, right? And everything's been trans, right? You got the LGBT and all that good stuff. Well, matter of fact, before you come, I can just break this down right quick because this is another part I seen in the Transformers, right? The Maximals, right, were down in South America, right? And if you just really take a good look at his face, right, take a good look at his head, right, down in South America, there's heads like that, right? The old mech heads, and these guys are wearing helmets, right? And nobody ever asked this question: why are they wearing helmets, right? In Egypt, why do the kings wear the crowns? Where does that originate from? And that itself is that's technology. That's the ancestors trying to let us know that this thing right here was very important. Whatever happened back in that day, they try to make their statues and they show you that they always wearing these headpieces, right? And that's where Elon is leading us to right now, is putting back on these headpieces. But okay, so it was just the women's soccer team. So they played the retired men. What you think happened?
Women.
Nah, women got their ass whooped. All right, yeah. So now moving on. I don't know why was that so funny. So, all right, so I'm like, damn. So I remember that they played 15-year-old boys, the women's soccer team, the women's national soccer team. They go play international.
Yeah.
They play 15-year-old boys. What you think happened?
I think the women won.
The boys, it says the U.S. women's national team was trounced by the 15-year-old boys. Got their ass whooped. So, like, I feel like they trying to bridge the gap between men and women. Because why they keep doing this? The 15-year-old boys whoop their ass. Of course, the retired men gonna whoop their ass. So I think they, and they've been trying to slide men in there, right? The trans men. Can they play the women's sports? They really want to do Joanna Man, bro.
Yeah.
They really try to do Joanna Man because the one person was a swimmer. It was a man, trans woman, and competed in the national team's swimming competition and kicked their ass. So the women was complaining afterwards. And you kind of can't blame them because physically a woman can't really deal with a man. But I'm saying these people got something up their sleeve. They about to. It's called transhumanism, and I'm saying I can't see a lot of dudes signing up for this. Yeah. And with the women already going to surgery in the last 5 years, what gender do you think that had the most surgeries?
Women. Yeah.
Because of this.
BBL surgery.
BBL. This became so popular. They had that duck butt and them little legs.
Yeah.
You don't know about the BBL, bro?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, women walk around here with BBLs. The BBL is, I guess, it's Brazilian butt lift.
Oh.
So instead of getting, like back in the days, like the early 2000s, women used to get their breasts done, the Playgirl bunnies and shit like that.
Yeah,
but now regular women are flying to Miami or
they be doing that?
Or Colombia. They might go. If you want to get it done cheaper, you might gotta go out the country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this has been a real thing. Women getting surgeries and stuff like that. So they about to introduce this. It's called Neuralink. It's something that you can hook to your brain, and it's for a good cause. The Neuralink is for a good cause, bro. Here we go, right here. Now this Neuralink that you can hook to you'll be able to hook this technology to your brain. If you paralyze it, they're trying to see if you could be able to walk again.
Oh,
yeah, that's how it's gonna start off. The Neuralink getting paralyzed people to walk again, which is that's a good invention. You know what I'm saying? But I think what it's gonna lead to is women about to be kicking our ass. Man, it's about to be so. I'm saying, man, I love women, man, but women get emotional, man, and I've been hit by a woman a few times. I've been punched in the face. So if she got the strength of a man, oh man, it's gonna be so many fights. Niggas gonna be getting their ass whooped. It's gonna be niggas in shelters from abuse. Peace, bro. Peace, Dante. Yo, man, we out of here, man. Hey, man, please hit the like button for your brother, man. Hey, I don't know what happened with that Nick Fuentes video yesterday, but that motherfucker had I just looked on there. It got, for this small channel, it got a lot of views. Can I get some likes? Shit. Hit that damn like button.